Good morning. Welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. It's a beautiful day here in Alabama and I feel pretty good today, so I thought I would share a recipe with you that I did last week for my family when they were all here for Thanksgiving. We didn't have it for Thanksgiving. I didn't do any cooking for that. My daughter planned out everything and I just got to visit. But one of the nights when the whole family was here, we fixed just some little knickknacks to eat on. And I fixed this dip that everyone loved. And it's very easy. Now, I don't know if you have a Chuys, Chuys, Chuys Mexican restaurant near you. But we have them here. And there is a dip that we love. And I looked up the recipe for a mock Chuys dip, and there's several. Some have buttermilk in it, but this one didn't. It may be a little thicker, but it's great to eat with tortilla chips or Fritos or whatever. But I want to show you just how easy it is. You take 1 cup, and I meant to get this cup out and I didn't. 1 cup of mayonnaise, and you can use your choice of the type of the brand of mayonnaise. I like Bama, but I like Duke's, and I think it's very similar, but whatever mayonnaise that you want. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my food processor because we're just going to dump everything in here and process it just a little bit. My food processor is old. I really think it's the last thing that my mother gave me before she passed away. And she passed away in 1996. It was several years before that. Then we're going to put a cup of sour cream. I get a clean spoon. I'll use that same measuring cup, but I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We did. Chris and all of the kids came except for baby Blake and his mom, Amy. We missed him so much, but he stayed in the hospital and he came home Saturday, and he's doing really good now. We're hoping that he stayed long enough that he got over that the rhinovirus. Okay. Now, to that, I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of cilantro. And what I do is just pull the leaves off. You know, after I wash it, I pull the leaves off. So a 1/2 cup of cilantro. And it calls for a 1/2 cup of the diced jalapenos. I'm not going to put a 1/2 cup. Let me get another clean spoon because that has mayonnaise and all on it. I'm going to put about a 1/4 cup. And the only reason is Harold doesn't like it real hot. So I put about a 1/4 cup, but the recipe's going to call for a 1/2. Then you're going to take the Hidden Valley Dry Ranch dressing mix. And you're going to put 5 tablespoons of this dry ranch. 2 3, 4, 5. And the last thing, it says 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Well, I don't have a fresh lime. When I made it last week, I did. But I just have the lime juice. And I'm going to use it. 1, 2. Okay, now I can't move my food processor here because my plug is on the other side of the room. I mean, on the other side of my bar. But let's see. And let me put the lid on. And I'm just going to pulse it enough that it's mixed. And I think that's it. Now let me get something to put this in. Okay. I have here. Y'all, this is so good. Can you see the consistency of it? What I did last week when I made it, I put some in a bowl, not this big, and then the rest of it I put it in a pint canning jar and just kept it in the refrigerator and would refill when we needed it. But that is your MOCK Chuys dip. I really think you're going to like it. Now, if you like things spicier, go ahead and do a 1/2 cup of the jalapenos. I did that before, and I didn't think it was too hot, but it did have a bite. And I told Harold I wouldn't put that much this time. But it's real good, and it's something that will keep in the refrigerator if you keep it sealed for you know, a few days anyway, if you have it that long. But y'all, I get my final treatment Wednesday. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm excited that these bad treatments are going to be over. I will check in and I'll let you know how I'm doing. If it's like the previous 5, I'm going to be pretty nauseated for about 9 or 10 days. But I will let you know. I want to read you a verse. Someone had sent me this book, Worry Less and Pray More. This is a familiar scripture, but it's written in this little book out of the Message translation of the Bible. And it speaks in our language, in my language, so listen to it. It's from Isaiah 41, 10 through 11. And I know it's going to be familiar, but this translation is going to be a little bit different. Don't panic. I am with you. There's no need to fear, for I'm your God. I will give you strength. I'll help you. I'll hold you steady. Keep a firm grip on you. Count on it. Everyone who had it in for you will end up out in the cold. real losers. You know, my faith is strong, but sometimes during this journey, I don't want to say I have had fear, but sometimes I think I can't do another treatment. But Harold has been my encourager, and he'll say, yes, you can. You can do it. And when I read scripture and listen to praise music, it just gives me confidence to know that God is with me. Y'all, be salt and light wherever you go. Let others see Jesus wherever you are. I mean, sometimes the people in Walmart need it more than anywhere else, especially this time of the year. Everybody's stressed. So smile and let them know that you are different because Jesus is with you. I'll be back soon.